Hello everybody, welcome to the Ftog server, Avant 3, ToddytheBody here. I'm going to have to say that this is probably my favorite way to travel right now. Not because it's like efficient or easy to control or anything like that, because it's not any of that. It's because that looked like somebody's farm. Let's go back the other way. It's because it's just darn fun, I guess. And can I get it in this F5? Yep, looks like. Okay, let's flip around. Yep, there it is. Up here and down there. Let's see what this is. Who's this belong to? Do we have someone moving in over here? Alright, so there must be somebody moved in over here. We got some cow. And a door. Spoilers. Okay. We'll check that out some other time. I found a base. I'll have to mark it. Alright, so I got a comment, or we'll call it a question, in a different video. Where did I find that tree right there? See it? Here, let's get up higher. That one right there. Let me show you, because I believe that yep, there's the biome. It is over that away. So let me show you, just so you know, so you can find it and you can play with this mod on your own. Yep, okay, I see it on the mini map. It is right here. So it's called the I'm gonna butcher this up. Miniglen. I don't know. But this is the biome, and those are the trees that I got the logs. So now you know. I couldn't remember the name of it when I was trying to respond, but here we go. So now you know. Oh, okay. So we have an agenda, just not an itinerary for what we're doing today. So let's go ahead and get started, and we'll see how it goes. I've got a few things that I want to do. Let me just show you one thing, because I saw that not too many people actually watched the bonus video. So if you are curious about how I don't know why I'm looking at my inventory, how I'm powering stuff in my inventory, it is because of this player block right here, or player interface of actually additions. You can pipe items into it, and then it will fill up the inventory, and you can also pipe power into it, and it will fill up the power. So that's how we're doing our wireless power right now. I just thought I'd share that because some of you who maybe missed the bonus video part or skipped around it or something, at least now you know. Alright, so I was playing with some random things a little bit. You know how I like to do this. I like to cover some of the little things that I discover in between episodes. So you can actually send items to different people. Let's see if I can do one. Alright, letter. Yeah. Ender letter. And you have to have a mailbox for this. Sugarcane. Because I don't have any paper, it seems. Great, there we go. And then we'll try it again. Alright. And then what should we send? Let's send something useful, right? How about we will send this bow. Yeah, everybody needs a bow, right? Actually, I just saw it as I was closing out what we should send. And just so he knows who sent it, let's send some death info also. So this is new. And then like it tells you like where and everything that I died and what I had on me and stuff like that. Yeah, so what you do with this thing is you right click it, and then you open it, and then you can put the stuff inside, and then you have to name a receiver. And just for ease here, we're going to pick Non-Sanity. Non-Sanity's on the server with us tonight, bringing in the night crew, doing some work. So non-sanity. So right click, and you have to get the name exactly right. Non-sanity. Make sure and capitalize the N or any other letters that may be capitalized in someone's name. And then I think you can just close out of it. And if we look at it, see receiver is non-sanity. Okay. So then now that you have it, I think before you used to be able to just hit a send button, it would put it in the player's inventory, but now you have to shift right click. If you just right click, oh, that checked the letter I just made, then it'll check the mailbox and see nobody sent me anything. So if you shift right click, you hear that? It's gone. It's sent to non-sanity's mailbox, so if he ever makes one of these and opens it, his letter will be in there with the nice bow. It's good to have weapons. Alright, so that's one thing here. I just made electric bow from mechanism. Nothing too special. I think it just uses power instead of durability. I might get something better a little bit later on. But I wanted to upgrade my solar power today. Do I have everything on me? I don't. I know you keep seeing the vertical digger, and I might as well just say that because I know that if you've seen the title of the episode. And let's get the assembler also. There we go. And then we'll come out here and we'll dig up. Ooh, it's nighttime. It's always nighttime. And we can sleep. Good. And we'll dig up our solar power. Now I should be good for a little bit while it is dug up. Oh no. It's one of these again. Okay. And I'm back in. I really hate that. I have to Alt F4 out of my client and log all the way back in and everything. Okay, so we're gonna upgrade. Let's tear up this one here. It would probably help if we had our magnet. Magnet, where are you? There we are. Okay. So I made all new pieces. Like, I know I could reuse those, but it's because I wanted to take this with me to do the vertical digger thing. Might as well just start talking about it. The vertical digger is the coring mining tool from oh, I didn't remake the modifier cores. Well, those aren't too hard. I'll get those. The vertical digger is a quarrying / mining block from Actually Additions. It's got a couple different settings, 2 settings. You can mine everything, like so it'll dig a hole, or you can mine just the ore. Alright, and then tier 2, there we go. You can see I put an ultimate energy core down here so that I can store a little bit more of that solar power during the daytime, and it'll help me out through the night, and it really helps. Like it holds a lot of power, and actually I have one in my inventory here, so I'm glad that it's using RF now, so it's instead of like the gajillion joules or whatever it was before. So now it holds 51 million RF, for sure useful at our level right now. Alright, so we don't have to move these things, so that means I don't have to reset the laser relay or anything like that. But what we can do is we can left click on this and it'll tell you what you need. You need 25 solar panels and 24 of the tier 2 structure blocks, and then 4 of the core things down there, which we have. Yep, 24. Oh, sheep, you just scared me. Alright, so now that I know that I need 25 of those solar panels, I know that it's 5 across, so that's this right here. And I'll need one more ring for the what are they called? The structure blocks. Yeah. So we'll just dig this out really quick so that we have the space. There we go. And that should be that. Now something that you can do, which I think I showed you when we did the first one, or did I show you me setting up the first one at all? No, we had a video where we set it up. I remember. You can right click, hold down right click with the assembler, and it'll just place all the blocks that you have. So let's see if it'll do it, because I'm gonna lose line of sight when it fills it in. Yeah. lost line of sight, so then it stopped. And we got dirt, so I can't see it anymore, so I'll just have to fill in the rest by myself. Okay, so throw those solar panels in, and then it should be the structure blocks. Ah, see, I remembered that time. And that should be that. We should have a completed solar panel. So now what we're getting is the 6400 RF a tick instead of the 1000 whatever it was before. I was wanting to go ahead and just make the tier 3, but the tier 3 takes that mica material, and so that means you have to make the resource environmental tech. That's what it's called. You have to make the resource gatherer to get those different blocks. So let's see, the void resource miner tier 1. What does that take? That takes endstone. I think we can make these other things, but it takes endstone, and we don't have endstone yet because I don't think any of us have gone to the end. We could just like peek in and grab some and then teleport back with our charged porter here, which we might do, but I'm not desperate for more power. I think this is a pretty good upgrade. I mean, 6,000 RF a tick for like running almost nothing, you know, a few of my processing machines inside and then a farming station here. I think we're all right. Look at that. I just changed all this over like a little bit ago, and it's already this full. Really like this. All right. So what are we up to next? We've got our solar panel, except for those cores. Let's make those real quick. We just need 4 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Excellent. That was easy. Cloud blocks. Oh, that came from that where we just put in the solar panel and everything. Alright, so we have everything. Let's go ahead and head to the mining world. I think I always want to use my portal over there, but since there is this setup real near us, I think we will use it. So here we are, heading inside. Oop, forgot to put my assembly thing away. Okay, so Grok explained what these were in his video. He's got his thing out there where he marks off like the different zones that he has mined already. So let's head over to our portal where our stuff is. So I've got one too. I've got it right here. Oh, hey, take a look at this. I tried using some of the random things colored dirt. I just wanted to see if it spread, and it looks like it does. So I wonder if we can like do something really cool and trippy with this. I was thinking like having a room with a dirt floor, and then in different places do like one sprout of different colors, and then just let it grow in its, you know, its random growth patterns, and see what we come up with. Shh. So anyways, we have this here. I kind of did what he did, just to follow pattern. In the corner, I should have looked to see if he's using this corner, because he could possibly be using like that corner or that corner, but I thought it was this one. And then we can move a couple chunks to do our thing, which is what we are going to do. So this is a 1 chunk, a 2 chunks, a 3 chunks, and a 4 chunks. Alright, so let's dig up these blocks right here, and then we will get into using our vertical miner. And there we go. Okay, inventory's getting full already. Let's set this up. I think it has some power in it, so it's probably just going to start right away. So let's talk about it, actually. The vertical miner recipe, here it is. You just got the iron casings here, so that's pretty easy. I think the hardest... What was that? What is this? Oh, the bees. Alright, bees. Sorry, but you are getting out of here. Can you just kill this thing? Are you almost there? Oh my gosh. Oh, it happened to him too. Sometime. I have to Alt F4. Okay, but we're not in that situation at the moment. If I was smart, I probably would go to the regular. Yeah, that's how. Then we would go to the overworld and sleep, because even though it looks like it's daytime here, these mobs are just gonna spawn like crazy, like it's nighttime. But we will try to power through. Okay, and I collected. I can't quit. I have to Alt F4 when it happens. So it's cool. We've got this little discussion. So I'll include the discussion just to show that it's happening to other people. And we got it in the video where it was actually happening to me as well right before. So it kind of works. Okay, so the vertical miner. We were looking at the recipe before. We got some redstone blocks, and then the void crystal, which is actually just coal. Closes Minecraft. Oh, he uses a Mac, so I don't know if he has that option. Yeah, sorry, man. I know it on your end. It probably seems like I'm being pretty dim right now, but I got the recording thing, so I'm kind of paying attention to two different things. Okay. And let's just warn him. Say hi to YouTube. Okay, good night. Good night, man. Good night, Nan. See you next time. Sweet dreams. Alright, so we oh, he didn't say, look, he didn't say hi to you guys. Oh my gosh. How rude, right? Okay. No, he probably just didn't understand. So we've got the vertical miner recipe. Coal block in the middle. You have to shoot it with the atomic thing, and then we've got the drill, and every time I try to click on this to show what the recipe is, it doesn't. It just pulls up like the manual thing here. So I think we showed it off when we made it. Yeah, there it is. So there's the recipe again. You put it in there. As far as I know, there aren't any really upgrades. I mean, there is an upgrade, and I'll show you what it is, but we're going to put it down. By default, it will dig it says 2 blocks, so I was thinking that it was just going to dig like this around it, but it meant 2 blocks out. So when I place it, it'll dig here, and it'll dig here, so like a 5x5. It should be set on ore only, and you see it's already digging. It kind of does the RF tools thing, and you can hear it digging. Yeah. So we'll go ahead and look inside. Right now the mode is set to ore only. If I were to click it again, it would start digging a hole. And if I want it to dig a hole from the top, I can hit reset, and then it would start from the top again. But it has its own internal inventory, which is cool. And you can see at the bottom left there, it gives you what how much power is in there. So it ran out already. So, since we are sitting here, let's set up a place for it to put its inventory. There we go. And then this is supposed to be insert. Great. And then now the stuff is going inside. So, that'll work out for us. Now we will throw down the power. Now I have an ultimate energy cube. And I meant to show you something else, but yeah, let me go get it. Okay, now I've got it, so let's head back to it. Oops, too far. There we go. So now let's head back. What I want it to do, instead of just using my energy cube, which would do the total mining, I wanted to, I just wanted to use the solar power thing because we have it. Alright, so let's throw that down. Let's do the 4 modifiers. I want to put that on the side of it, and then I want to connect it, which I did not bring my... Oh, here it is. Sweet. Alright. And before we do that, so I was talking about how it kind of has an upgrade. See, I would like it to have like fortune and silk touch, but if you were to look at it and then look at this, all it does is it tells you about how much power it takes up and then, like, the two settings and the internal buffer, and then it talks about the default radius of being 2, but then you can put the boosters on top of it and then it will increase the radius, and then that's the upgrade that I was talking about. It says up to 3, just like normal things. Oops, shift right click. Just like normal phantom faces where you can put up to 3 on them. So you can put up to 3 here. If I can, and got it. Okay, so now this will dig out as wide as it can. Not really sure how wide. Yeah, I'm not really sure how wide. What I should do is I should just dig a hole, and then that will show me for sure how wide, but I'll do that on my own time. So we are going to reset this so that I can get all the ore that's like higher up too, because I just missed it. But what we're going to do is we are going to link this while we still can see it. So you have to do this side first. Shift right click, and then now it's linked. Sweet. And then now what we should be able to do, since we have everything in our inventory, we have the assembler, we can just hold down the right clicker. There we go. Then it builds it all. Nice. Sweet. And now we should be getting the power. I have the power. So now you see on the bottom left, see how the power is fluctuating? So it is actually getting it. And it is a lot slower. No, it's digging at a decent rate. So we could do that. And then pick this up and move it around. And that's how we could power our thing. But since we are fancy and we have this in our inventory anyways, we're just going to go ahead and use it. And there we go. And I should have it set to output. Ooh, I don't have it set. It looks like it resets itself every time you pick it up and put it down. So that should be working now. Yeah, see how it's full? And it should be digging a whole lot faster. So since I don't have a chunk loader, I will babysit this thing, and then I'll meet you when it's all finished, and I'll show you the loot. Okay, so it just got finished. I picked up my solar stuff, and you know, I had it filling into this, so you can't really gauge this on how much power it uses, but I think it uses like about half of the ultimate energy cell. So if you just bring this with you and you want to use the vertical miner, then you'd be all set. So here's the loot, not counting the solar stuff. Yeah, so not bad. You get lots of redstone, lots of coal. I wish it was like a fortune or a silk touch, like I was saying before, but you know, we can grow more diamonds. It's no big deal. What we are here for is we want to get this stuff, lots of it, and so that we can get into making crystals. And yeah, I have not played with this in an actual mod pack yet, so that would be cool to get into. And then of course the osmium ore, because we don't have that in the regular world. And then, you know, we got a little bit of the other stuff too. Alright, so how do I get all this back? In actually additions, if you build the storage crate keeper, and it's a real easy recipe, then you can put this inside and then you right click it, which we are not exactly going to do it just like that. What we want to do is we want to bring all this stuff with us along inside the storage crate also. There we go. And then let's put our 4 blocks up so that everybody can see that we had mined this area already. There we are. Awesome. And then put all this stuff inside. This, and I think we're good to go. So now we can break this and everything should stay in. Yep, see. Alright, now let's head back to base. Heading back to base. So then, yeah, we're actually here now, right? if you put it down, then it's got all the stuff. But then it took the storage crate keeper thing away, so you have to make it each time, and that's why the recipe's pretty cheap. So it's not like you're breaking the bank just to move stuff around. Alright, so I would like to go take a look at spawn because people are beginning to build at spawn, but I have to not show some stuff off. I have to kind of look at spawn from a different angle. So instead of going there with me, I will meet up with you in just a second. Okay, so here we are. Alright, so we've got a few buildings. That's Nimsun there. You've got Mistaken there. She set up shop selling lassos to everybody. Cursed lassos with gas inside. So I made sure and bought one. It's supposed to be 10 diamonds each, but with the diamond plants we've got, diamonds are pretty cheap to get. So I think everybody's been giving her extra, but she deserves it for going the extra mile to get those gas things for everybody. There's Thor's thing right there, and and then there's spawn where we all started, and then our small hub. Okay, so I would like to build just a central building, not central like it has to be in the center, but like where we can put our hub and make it look nice instead of just some pillars that are by our spawn spot. So I think I'll make sure I get permission, and I'll probably put it in this area. I was looking around. I think you've heard from other people's videos, but Brink isn't. He quit YouTube and Minecraft, which I think he just got tired of it. So it was really fun to play with him while he was here and everything. And you know, he's a cool guy and all that. But I don't want to make this a cool episode. Missed the guy already. But I mean, what did I say? I meant to say I didn't want to make this like a sad episode or anything like that. Missed the guy already. But you know, people move on with their lives. So anyways, so we are here. That's his house. I don't think I'm really gonna go too close to it. You know, you don't want to like cover it up and everything. And then Nimsun has got his place here, and you don't want to cover it up. So I think right now, and especially since this is where we spawned in, I think this would be the best place. The only thing I have to worry about is this is TDC's place right here. So I can't like make it right in front, or else it'll cover him up. So I don't know if it'll be like in this direction, but yeah, it's something we could do. But what I wanted to do is I wanted to see if I can find the end portal. Stop taking damage when you come back. You always have to like stand on the food station like right when you come back, because sometimes this gives you suffocation damage or something, but it doesn't seem like you should, because I mean you shouldn't take suffocation damage in the fence, and that would be the only thing. But I want to see if I can find an end portal. Oh, pardon me. So we've got our Eyes of Enders. Let's see if we can do this. Yeah, so I think it's got to be somewhere around here. So I think the best strategy for dealing with these situations is just to dig straight down. That's what I've heard. So let's see if we can get down here and find a little something. Oh, good thing we are immune from those, but hey, look at that. Alright, so as soon as it's safe here, who's gonna win? Nice. Nice, zombie. That's my battle zombie. Alright, so let's go ahead and mark this as fortress. There we go. And maybe walk around a little bit just to see if we can find it right away. That'd be cool. What is this? Summoning? What? Random things? Alright, we don't need the skeleton thing, or some cobble, or eggs, or rice seeds, or rice, or root. I'm gonna drop those in there too. I'll take the apple, leave the feather. I don't need gold. I don't know what these do, so I'm taking those. Those, and I'll take whatever that is. Alright. So, with there being loot inside there, I don't think that anybody else has been here yet. Alright, if we do find anything, I'm not going to, I don't think I'm going to head into the portal. I just want to kind of look around a little bit. You know, everybody likes to look around. Ah, there it is. We found it, like, right straight away. Okay. Let's do this. End portal. Alright. So that's all set up. And nobody's been here yet. So, if you're a member on the server or watching, look at the coordinates. So that's where it is. I'll go ahead. Yeah. So you can just pause it and look at the coordinates. That's where you can find the end portal. If you're using our seed, now you know where the end portal is for your own viewing. Hey you. And I'm not going to head inside, and I would like to make plans, or see if anybody wants to make plans before heading inside, like to kill the dragon right away, or like just to go inside and do something. I don't know, anything. So yeah, so I'm just going to leave it untouched how it is. You can see I think I've got enough here. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. Yeah, I could fill it up right now. So yeah, we're not going to go inside, not right now. And but I am going to end it there. You make an experience farm out of these guys. We are going to end it there because I would like to like get some of that end stone and at least get some. What is this guy? What has he got on him? Oh, it's just mana steel. We got another one of these, whatever that is, and I will take that too. He is just not having luck. I'm gonna have to help him out a little bit. But yeah, I'm gonna call it quits there, and then I will see you next time. And you have a great day. Goodbye.